Hello, welcome and thank you for coming to my channel. Today I'll install and configure bhyve on FreeBSD, and I will also create some virtual machines. Um, the documentation will be available on the description below. Also, I'll put there a template which I created um, in order for someone to be able to use it to create very easy virtual machines. So without further ado, let's start and install and configure bhyve on FreeBSD. So first thing, of course, excuse me. Mm, Okay, we will now install bhyve and the rest of software necessary to use it. Second, it is bhyve firmware, which it is used for UEFI, and Tiger VNC viewer, which it is used to connect to our virtual machines. Now, we will put this commands which will create some uh, directories, better say mounting points for ZFS, which will be used by bhyve. We will need to modify um, bootloader.conf. We will add next lines. Okay. Mm, okay. Here, it is my network card, but I commented because after restart, uh, I uh, wasn't able to, FreeBSD wasn't able to detect it, so I prefer to use it without uh, pass-through. Okay. Next is necessary to modify sysctl.conf. It's necessary to add just a line, but okay. And of course rc.conf. We need to add lines into it. According to the instructions now, it will be necessary to restart the PC. So I will return after restart. I have restarted the PC, and now we will look at some config files. I am using Midnight Commander. This is the line. This is the command in order to use it. It's very easy to use and very handy. Okay, now we will look at some config files, and as I said before, I created a config file, mytemplate.conf, which we're gonna put it in templates, in .templates. Okay, this is my template.conf. I've copied. Also, very important in regards of bhyve, I also recommend to check this file used in USR local share. Examples VM bhyve. So here, what is very important, it is this file config.sample. I'm gonna copy it, this one as well. You see that there are already some different configuration files for different operating system. Okay, my template, it has 2 CPU, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and 70 gigabytes disk size. Okay, this is my template, and config sample, it has many instructions and details in regards of the uh, configuration lines which are necessary for bhyve. So this is where you can find out how to optimize your configuration files according to your needs. Okay. Um, Now I'm gonna use my template. Um, I'll create a new virtual machine. Before I will configure my template for a new machine, I'll need to um, okay, create. just let's just say create. Okay, so I'm trying to think for a name for the file. Okay, let's just call it bhyve 1. Okay, dash 1. This is my. It's very important to bhyve dash 1 dot config because otherwise it will not be dot conf. It's not a problem. I have moved the file and as I said, I'm gonna name it bhyve dash 1 dot conf. No. bhyve dash 1 dot conf. Okay. We'll now set up the net bridge and create um, a new virtual machine. So we will use VM init. Okay. I'm gonna put ifconfig in order to see the network card. So this is it. It's a Realtek. And create public and we'll create switch. Perfect. Now we will use the command in order to create our new machine. So our file was bhyve dash 1 and the name of the virtual machine will be bhyve1. I wanted to point out the fact that I used -1 in order to be able to identify which one it is used for configure from template and which one it is the machine. Perfect. Um, Now I will put this command in order to install the operating system. VM install the new machine created, bhyve1, and I have here the image for FreeBSD. Okay, I'm gonna execute this and I'm gonna bring a VNC viewer. Very important in order to see what port, and we will do this command in order to see how to connect with VNC viewer to the new machine just created. I installed a host name for this machine, bhyve1. I'm using the defaults. What I like is the fact that the installation doesn't require too much time, so everything is going well. I'm gonna put a very simple password. No, I live in Europe. In Romania. I will also add this, and I will add a new user. I will put it into the wheel group in order to be able to shut down the PC. Now, and that was it. This is the installation for FreeBSD. Since Since it is a new uh, machine, um, with FreeBSD, now I'll try to install um, everything that's necessary in order to also have a desktop environment. I prefer uh, to use XFC. So this is what I like to use. You can use whatever you like. Um, um, what's very important, um, it's the fact that we will not use acceleration in our card, because what I'm interested is to have an image, so to have a display. So when we are using virtual machines, if it is necessary to use pass-through, that's something else, but in my case, I do not consider it's necessary because right now I'm already using FreeBSD. So um, okay, we will use for uh, display for as a driver system console frame buffer. Now, okay, but now uh, what I'm gonna recommend is to okay, we can use Midnight Commander when we need to modify some files. It's very simple to use. Now we need to modify um, the the file in loader.conf, which it is in boot. Loader.conf, as I said, and we need to add here kern that dot vti equal vt. This is necessary for with the driver. Um, pkg install um, mm, xf86. As I said system console frame buffer. So this is the command. No, it is the command, but I forgot to install xorg. So I'm gonna install it now. Okay, as you can see, everything goes very fast. I don't believe it's necessary to um, put pause on the video. So right now, perfect. With Control and O, if it was something written, you could saw it. Okay. Um, Now we will install mm, mm, packaging, mm, uh, scfb. Mm, I don't know why it didn't. Ah, okay. It is necessary to um, create a file. Please excuse me because I wasn't satisfied by the way that uh, because this is my first video, that the way it turned out to be uh, my video at this point. I am continuing from this point where um, it was necessary for me to create a file. Okay, so in order to create the file necessary, uh, I will use easy editor under usr local etc x11 xorg.conf.d, and the name of the file that is necessary to be created, it's uh, driver dash scfb.conf. Okay, So here it is necessary to add section, um, device, tab, identifier, again tab, card 0, driver, tab, scfb, and section. Okay, I saved the file. Very important to uh, add the user to video group. So the user, okay, excuse my typo, and we will install xfc. Mm, okay. Um, it will work very fast, as you can see. And let's try it out. Perfect. Everything works great. Uh, Unfortunately, uh, oh, okay. Let me try to see something. Mm, that's very weird. Uh, I saw before the fact that um, it didn't work my mouse. But let me try to see after restart if it works as it should or not. Mm, okay. This is VI, so it's not the quit. Mm, I wanted to type here reboot, but I can also type here restart, and it will restart the machine. Okay, so it's very useful in either way. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Yeah, the mouse works, but as I said, if it doesn't, it's necessary to put this command, and here under xfci underscore mouse, you need to comment this line. So in order to do this, type I and put there dash. Okay, and escape, double colon, right, and quit. And this is it. Thanks again for accessing my channel, and I hope that you are satisfied with the results. Have a great day. Goodbye.